Affirmative, I have contact on Red Smoke, over.
Okay, try to land here.
Designate someone to give me heading that I'm not hitting my rotors, over. Do you copy ground, over? Rammed air message, over. Rammed air message, over. Boarding the landing, over.
Can you...
No, we can't land right now. No way.
Yeah, we suppressed by HMG now.
Can you guys try to fall back to me, to the east? There's a small compound here with cover.
Alright people, in the interest of time we're gonna forget about the CAS evac for the moment. And Max is just gonna get a teleport.
Oh, we can fall back to east.
Air high message.
Send for air, over.
Be aware, CAS evac has been aborted. Do not try to come in again. Maxis has been teleported in.
Air copies, out.
I might pass out soon from blood loss.
Somewhere east, I believe.
It's west, HMG through the wall.
Sleeve, you advise, can you direct the pilots to go strike the target?
No, it's through the wall.
That was a misclick on the smoke grenade. But I'm gonna pass out in a second now. Max is down.
I'm getting on a high point to see where that's coming from. I still have no eyes on that thing.
Okay, it's northwest somewhere. I can hear the distant gunshots basically.
This is ground. We need you to scan the area south of the village position. In the hillside, we're getting shot from a HMG.
South of the city, over.
No, northwest.
Something's trying to flank us in the southeast. Northwest, about 3 kilometers away.
Northwest, 3 clicks away from the city.
Northwest, 3 clicks away, air copies, out.
It's beyond render distance.
We need to move from that area.
Let's just run.
Do I want to know what happened?
I don't know, I was flying high.
Okay, I'm jumping over the wall.
Take one of the remaining things on base. They're both invincible. Please
Yeah.
don't.
For what I'm
Don't
aware, I was flying high. Like, I was flying 1.5 kilometers above the terrain. Suddenly, the LHMG lightened me up. I tried to evade, but I'm too high. There's no terrain around me to hide behind. So my rotor went out and I crashed.
Well, as I said, get yourself one of the healers at base and get back on station. They're gonna need you soon enough. They're
Confirm.
already getting shot at by an M113.
Great. .9 radio check over.
Good check from ground.
Ground, back on station, over.
You copy. We are just east of the target Ezuki, inside the part of the system. Air, we still have the technical northwest of the village that is shooting at us from a hill. We don't have clear eyes on where he is.
Yeah, I've no eyes on that HMG, over.
We have APC M113 on top of the hill 1036, marked on a map with marker X.
Solid copy, ground, wave on. Eyes on target, permission to strike, over.
Yes, go.
Ground, vehicle destroyed, over.
Air, this is ground. We see a BTR northwest of our position. Northwest from target Azuki on a half viewpoint turn. Do you see it? Right to the right of the saying Ovalistan. There's like a turn, and it's on the right on the turn.
Give me a minute, I need to get some altitude on the target, over. Ground, I'm counting like 4 U-turns
advise?
northwest of target Azuki. You have to be more precise, over.
It's marked on the map X.
And copies out.
The BTR is straight on the road, on the turn.
That's fucking northeast!
Air, hi, be aware you're only allowed to strike whatever target is getting designated. Fair copy?
Solid copy, out. Yeah, solid copy on marker coming in from east, over.
Feel free to give a read back to ground team from what you see, Air.
Well, you also just gave a fucking wrong designation. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it?
Hi, Air, message?
Send for over.
Be aware that
No
it's
effect
not
on target. BTR is still up.
Be aware that it's not the target you have been designated for.
Affirmative, over.
Recheck your targets, see what the marker is.
Yeah, the marker is not in good position.
Yeah, ground. There was no vehicles on said marker, over. The fuck? I say again, there are no targets on marker, over. Fuck this, I'm waving off, I'm being lit up by the 50s.
Ground, hi, message, over.
This ground side.
Be aware, you will have to redesignate the targets. The target was not accurate. A copy?
Yeah, good copy for ground.
Okay, mark the BTR. I haven't current frequency. I'm not gonna go into danger zone for them. Fuck it. Staying on loiter.
Alright, Harry, you here?
Send for air, over.
In the city, do you see two big fields?
I'm no near the city. I see a mark on the map. Do you want me to go for
Inside
that,
the
over?
city, in the center of the city.
Yes, I do see center of the city, over.
Alright, basically those fields north from target Azuki. And target straight on the road between those two fields.
Sonic, I'll be heading on target, over. He just said that he marked it, over.
Yeah, approach with pretty much all directions, there's no buildings around. And, well, you only have rockets as far as I remember.
It's Darvik. Ground and target destroyed. Fuck you. Oh, trust me, you will see the fields. That's how you call Paulette. What do you call a thing where you grow wheat? Field. Great. It's not water. It's a field. I see a field. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna steal. Seriously. Okay, I miss my music. I mean, if I do something like this, gotta say the armor looks really cool.
Okay, do you see helicopter you on?
Stand for over.
There's another APC near target Azuki, Northern Road.
Horizon target coming in from north, over.
Try to approach from west, I guess, but careful, we're on the east of the location of target.
Is the target currently on crossroad, over? Ground, your
No, it
frequency,
isn't.
over. Ground, message, over.
Yes, it is, seems to be on the road. Cross.
Affirmative. Is it marked by red smoke, over? Where's my Mick Gordon?
Not precisely, it's a bit closer to us than rock smoke, cannot know the distance itself.
Horizon target, wait one. Fuck off. Let's do this. Sort of extent. Leroy. Jenkins. The fuck? um. Great. My. I can't find my secondary rockets. Well, it just. Hind, air, over. Hi, air, message over.
Send for high.
Those idiots on base forgot to arm my secondary rocket board, over.
Copy, white one.
No, I need like repair of my UI as well, so I'm just going back to base. Over.
Negative, stay on station.
And copies out. Ground air pulse distribution target, over.
Oh, this is high unknown.
BTR marked with red smoke. Can you fuck it up?
Affirmative, wait one. There you go. Easy as that. Confirm hit on target, over.
Target destroyed.
Air out. Who even plays that markdown? See, of course. Where are the good boys? But you're flying 2 clicks above everything.
High, ground, interruptive.
Go for ground.
Give us a sit rep. How far did you come on your objective?
We hacked the radio tower.
Copy. Any eyes on the HVT?
No eyes at that time.
Copy that.
We still are in heavy firefight with the enemy. We are trying to extract.
Wait. Don't even joke about calling transport out there. Please tell me they'll be smart enough to pull out south.
Heard, this is ground. We put an LZ south of target Azuki. You think can make it? It's suitable for you?
It's affirmative. Give me a heads up when you secure the LZ over.
South of the main road, south of target Azuki. We'll pop smoke when we are close to that.
Air route. Over. Time to descend. Descend into darkness.
Hi, this is ground. Can you make everyone medic? Because I'm the only one. I cannot medic everyone as a team lead.
Affirm, White One. Ground, be aware, everybody just got a PhD. You're not full medics yet, but yeah, no. You're getting there.
the fuck are they entering the building? Why the fuck are they going back? Why do I see red smoke?
You copy?
And copies out.
Actually, I let someone else do that. Marker is only there. Who's the brave one?
Oh, that's why. Just gonna wait for the smoke to go out, then I actually gonna call them again.
Just drop a fucking bombs on the X of the LZ, there's a BTR.
Roger that.
Ground, this is high, be aware. We do not believe our fire support has any bombs available. Copy. Air, high, be aware. Wrong target designation. You're attacking with wrong armament. Wave off.
Solid copy, waving off.
Air, be aware. You are only allowed to go on an attack run if you get exact orders. You want target direction, you want armament, and you want to have exact target.
You sadistic fuck. Solid copy out.
The target is near, the target is east of the LZ, right under the hill on the road. I want you to come from northwest and fuck him up with everything you have. It's a big green BTR.
East of LZ, coming from northwest. Solid copy over.
Not northwest, come from north, because northwest you will all fry friendlies.
How close to the BTR are fucking you? There you go.
Good effect on target.
This
Yeah,
is
right.
ground. Can you land as close as possible as the BTR smoke on the LZ marker, close to the road north side of the LZ?
So you want me to land as close, as much north of the LZ as possible? How copy?
Yeah, blue smoke on the target, on the LZ.
Blue smoke on LZ. Out. Descend faster! Yeah, because that's super north.
IQN.
Don't close the door. You fucking fuck. Open the door. Get to the chopper. Move.
All in, okay.
Fucking go.
All units
Yeah,
use high. Message due to this taking longer than expected RTB. We're gonna have a quick debrief.
Okay.
Mordaka.
Next time I'm gonna just
repeat
mount
back,
miniguns
high.
for you.
Ground high, be aware due to this
Can I
taking
possibly
way
help
longer
you
than
here?
intended RTB. We're gonna get the debrief going.
Copies out.
Copy.
Well, that was hectic. But mission successful.
Yeah, but only one objective on 2.
How many lasers do you fucking need? I'm counting 3 just going through my cabin.
Everyone is here.
God damn it.
Look, laser is useful, really.
I'm not saying that.
Then why are you complaining because too much laser?
Just turn it off.
It's fucking intercom, fuck it.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On the ground of the bridge, and I saved my scar. It's in the backpack.
Okay, people line up away from the arsenal. Come on.
Can you give a full heal?
Yes, of course.
Are we going to do the second mission or should I stop recording?
I mean, it depends on how you see short. We're gonna go over what happened here in detail. First of
Okay.
all, generally, well done. This mission took a little longer than expected, but that had a lot to do with you guys taking a way longer path than I had expected, as well as taking quite a long time to designate those targets for the helicopter. All in all, as I said, well done. Slay, you need to work a little bit on radio protocol.
I didn't
Yes.
have any radio protocol apart from Maxos, so
Yes, everybody in here will need to. Next training we'll go over radio protocol in detail, because as we did today, this will not fly any longer. Okay. As for before we'll go over a tactical debrief, we'll just go over everybody. How did you guys like it, and how would you improve it, both tactically and, well, what went wrong in the ground, basically. We're gonna start this time from right to left. So, Dark, you were in the air. Go ahead. What did you see?
He saw a lot of death.
I see a lot of death and Dark are firing at me. I don't know why, but every 50 decided to turn on me and not on the infantry, but that happened. Yeah, in the end, when you guys called me at mainly C, you expect me to be loitering above the city. I was 2 clicks behind it because every time I turned above it, I could light up from every single part of it. I don't know, like, if you can use markers, use markers. That's probably the most precise you're gonna get with targeting. If possible, use smokes. Please respond on the radio when I hail you. It was mainly like it was the first LT I was supposed to do cast evac. I was calling for, I believe it was for Avi. like 5 times in a row. If someone can tell me if the LZ is clear and if you can clear me of my rotors, like someone tell me if I'm hitting something because I can't see that. Nobody
Well,
responded, so I just aborted.
We are switching between 37.9 and 67.9. I can be on both. At least I don't know how
Well,
to.
Yes,
Well, I don't
you
know how
can.
to.
additional
you can.
channel, and if you want to call me in, then stay with me because I'm gonna need someone on the
Well, I
break.
called it in. You said okay. I waited for a minute and nothing else, so I switched.
Well,
That's why we have to practice on that because it's not an easy part, like I said.
Well,
Yes.
first we need the additional channel thing if you're AWI. You
Yeah.
can be on 2 channels with one
Yeah.
But I
radio.
never used it, so.
well,
Yeah,
okay, we gotta
everybody,
teach
we
you
are
that.
gonna go over radio training next time because are we not knowing that is.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't think you ever went through my basic training because that covers that.
So yeah. Also, when you say U-turn, just look at the map and tell me how many possible U-turns you can see.
I said right above target Azuki.
That's one
Only
over
one.
here. That's the only one straight
I said
north
right
above.
of Azuki, which is over here.
No, over here.
No, right above this one.
Oh, over here.
And
Over here.
and over here was a
Over
big
here.
there was a big X. Over
That
here.
was marking
no.
this one, by the way. And I was hitting BTR over here. And I was told that's
There's-
the wrong target.
And don't you fucking see a big green BTR?
Yeah, I was hitting the one on the road, and I was told that it's the wrong target.
I didn't know there was a second one.
There you go.
No, there was only one, but you designated a different target, and since this was a
But then
lot
don't
of
just-
tagging training today, it was that was a wrongly designated target, therefore it did
They
not
shoot
blow
on
up.
the BTR, not on
It
normal.
was 12 meters up, so
Let's be honest,
You can just
I
see
scan
it.
the whole when I don't see anything specifically on target, I start scanning around it. So I saw it, I fired 2 rockets at it. Wait, one Kozak.
What's the problem?
Okay.
Just,
So anything else you would notice from just air perspective, Doc?
apart from the comms, and literally almost no communication or not really.
Okay,
all.
let's move on. Maxis.
Yeah, we need just to practice to move quickly because, including myself, but as soon as we get it, we medic ourselves. And with the new ACE, it's we cannot just tourniquet and move because passing 5 minutes, then you begin to be hurt by the tourniquet. So we can't act as we did on the other op where all the 4 limbs were just tourniquet and we continue to move. So we need to take if we act as a ranger team as this tiny team we have right now, we must be everyone medics. We won't need ASO, spec up, other stuff. Everyone must be medic and EOD, so we can do everything after we pass the training. But because like this one, I was the only medic at first, so every time we have to medic ourselves, it takes so many fucking time, and we can't move because everyone see blurred thing because of morphine. Taking 2 minutes or 1 minute to do effect. Then I need to stitch everyone because all the wounds reopen.
Okay,
Okay.
let's keep this bullet point so medical. I will need to take a look at that. My idea at this point is most people can do everything. The only thing people cannot do is give blood and stitch. Which, well, yeah. Today we did not have enough medics, I agree. But anything else, Maxis?
No, I think we did quite good job by crossing the road and going through. Maybe we have to do that quicker, and I didn't give correct order to do that, but yeah, that's the point. And that's the thing, if we have as a small team, yeah, we have to move to be quicker, because if we get pinned down, then we are fucked. We're on only 4 or 5, and that's not a good enough firepower to maintain a war for 2 hours against a BTR, BMP, whatever pickup truck we can have in front of us. But anyway, we have too much enemy. That's why training are for in front of us. So that's why also we move slower. But anyway, that's all for me.
Alright, Ike.
A couple of positives. When we jump out of a heli, we still all know to cover each direction, and bounding was rather good in town and covering. As for negatives,
Very well.
I see why we did the training for JTAC, but it's a very specific job for very specific kind of people. So in my eyes, it's a waste of time trying to teach it to everyone. It takes a lot of someone to be a successful JTAC. You can't just force it to everyone. I
Agreed. This training was not meant as a professional training. This was meant as an overview so everybody knows the basics of it and can take over in case the actual JTAC goes down.
Yeah, I see your point of view, but I think it's a waste of time in my eyes. But that's just me. I never see myself being a JTAC. Other than that, it was okay. Yeah, got to shoot a bit of bullets.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
Kozak.
yeah. Just remember one thing for the landing.
Yeah, final points we'll do as soon as everybody's through. So, Kozak.
He wants Avi to go.
Okay, are we?
Yeah, was training. Nothing really, anything wow with that. It was just a training. I really like when we were in the streets and we used all the bounding tactics, yeah, and covering and shit. It was cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Nothing else.
Oh yeah, not lone wolfing again, are we?
I just wanted to try.
Yeah, try to not get captured next time.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Whenever you do something, Awi, I like you taking initiative, but when you do, make sure A, your squad lead agrees that you're doing that, and B, take the other member of your fight team with you. You only had 2 guys, and if you had just told the Slay, hey, I'm going over there, come with me, and Maxis would have said, yeah, that's good plan, go ahead.
I said into the radio I'm going to do the building.
Yeah, you need to wait for a response from Maxis
Which
to
was
okay
down.
that.
Yeah, which was down at that time.
Yeah, in that case, you need to wait for the response of the next in line, which in this case, I assume would have been Slay.
I was trying to stop bleeding at the moment, I think.
Well, if you don't get a response, you don't run into a building alone.
I almost accomplished my objective.
Yeah, but almost,
Almost
is not
doesn't cut
accomplished.
The guy shot me through a fucking wall.
A close only counts for hand grenades, are we?
Small question. Did anyone else have FPS issues?
No.
I had quite a bad performance
Ah.
at some points.
20 to 30 FPS.
Inside the building only.
Inside building,
the
yeah.
big building, yeah, it was across.
It was horrible.
Yeah, but inside the building there was 20 guys, so it's understandable. I'm sorry about that, but that building needed to be heavily defended.
That's fine.
Okay, are we anything else?
No.
Okay, Slay.
Nothing new, honestly.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I got
Kozak?
quick mark.
Okay, final remarks. Attack, you want something?
When we are loading or when you're getting out or inside a helicopter, someone tell me either we are in and someone tell me we are all out, because I'll be waiting
Scream
there
at it
until
for
you
10
say
seconds.
That's squad leader's job.
that. I
Yeah,
don't care
yeah.
whose that job is, but someone do it. Either just go to the cabin and yell at me or wave or something. I
You're
will
screaming
notice.
at you for 10 seconds in the radio and in local that we are all in and we're just sitting like...
You know, you said go, 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 which for me sounded, oh, you're yelling at someone outside the helicopter, get
no,
in.
saying...
No one said you
go,
clear the
like,
head out.
start.
No one said that. No one said you
No,
clear the
yeah,
head
Dark,
out.
Everyone.
Dark
Yeah,
is
yeah,
in the
Dark-
right here. Dark is in the right here.
Yeah, he is right. I just say go, go, go. But I was talking inside the, not over the radio, but inside the headset, inside the helicopter. The,
Intercom.
So, But
Yeah,
anyway,
it
that's
is
my
team
thought on this
leader's
one.
job to
He's like,
say,
yeah, yeah.
I'm the last one in, go, or I'm the last one out, go.
Yeah, and just to add to that, as a general rule, if you board a helicopter, if you're the last man in your fire team, call it out. And other than that, please be quiet. The pilot will hear a fuck ton over the intercom, and it doesn't help if there's just 20 people or 5 people screaming at once, go, go, go. Pilot will not know what to do. Just let your team leads handle it. If you're the last man in all fire teams, then call in last man, name of your squad, and in, and then Dark will know. Hey, okay, there's only Ranger squad, so
Yeah, I
Ranger
can
squad
just
in,
go.
lift off.
Exactly. That's probably the most useful. Like, someone says the last man, I wait 1 second until someone says no. If no one says no, I head out. So that will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else, Doc?
No, so far so good.
Okay, Maxis.
Nope.
Okay. Anybody else? Any last remarks? Alright. In that case, we're gonna head over exactly what happened as soon as from the moment you touched out on the map. I know what you're symboling there, Max. Okay. We're gonna do this briefly since there wasn't any major issues that I noticed. You landed around this area. This is, I have to say, a very nice LZ. A little bit away from the main target, so no threat of immediately getting shot down. You could have probably landed a little bit closer around, I'm gonna mark it LZ Vanilla.
Fuck off.
Around here. Could have been possible, but you took the safe route and landed at LZ Azuki. Yeah, so.
Touch you there, motherfucker.
Good job. After that, very good 360. Have to comment everybody on that. Good job. Other than that, you moved into these compounds here. You got shot at by an SPG up on the hill twice.
Oh.
I do not think you realized one shot at you, so I replaced it with an HMG later on. And you started realizing, hey, there's something on that hill. Other than that, may I ask why
I thought it was an RPG because it doesn't sound like a mortar, but I didn't thought about SPG.
Yeah. It was on the same hill as Slay's target markers. Just straight on top of the hill. Also, may I ask, why did it take so long to spot the target on the hill? It was rather open.
There was obstruction of view, I think.
Okay.
I was scanning for a while, never saw nothing there.
Yeah, the suppress mod make my screen blur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, you held up in this T-junction here for a while. Good on you, green team. You held security even when it wasn't called out. We immediately just spotted the 3 guys running into this road and mowed them down. Good job on that.
Hey, I covered 2 directions alone. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Oh, good job whoever covered the 7 sides, that much I can say.
Me.
me.
And well, after that, after you have taken out that target, I have to say you moved rather quickly and rather efficiently, just like I would like to see it. You basically went from being stuck here for a good 5 minutes to being stuck over here within 5 minutes. So you moved basically along 5 blocks without any issues, so very good job on that. Other than that, as mentioned, you marked the BTR wrong. It was BTR initial mark was here. And what actually was BTR actual mark here.
If I can say something to that.
Yep, go ahead.
I was behind this building, okay? The BTR, I looked over and I saw the BTR. I didn't have time to precisely look where it was because I was getting shot from here, from here, from here. Of course, the BTR was shooting at me. So I was getting shot from every side. So I just quickly marked whatever closest where I could find it and hope that the helicopter will see a big motherfucking green BTR in the field.
Which I did, but I was called to abort on the second run.
happened. That's not my problem.
Yep. Just
That's
in-
not that big of a difference. It's from.
It is basically 100 meters, 1 grid square. I have been,
But
let's
this is
just say, I
general
did not
area.
insist on exact targets, but I wanted it to be within 50 meters at the very least. In this case, that was 1 entire grid square. Exactly.
I was relying if it's not even precisely, he's gonna see it. It's in a helicopter.
Well, yes. Normally that would have been enough. In this training, it wasn't. Other than that, well, as soon as that thing was taken care of, you moved rather quickly down this road, under fire from a lot of these buildings, to... I'm gonna mark it. These buildings here.
Who did
the
that?
fuck? Come on, people. You're not children. Don't do that.
Me and Kozak held this area for quite a while, as well as these buildings here.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a quick piss
The
break.
whole south.
Hold any remarks for me.
Alright. Other than that, as soon as this PTR here was taken out, once again, as soon as you guys regrouped, you were straight across the field in a good position around the next few buildings. So good job on that. Then there was a BTR on the crossroads. Yeah. That was... I understand it's hard to get distance right, but it was not next to target Azuki at all. Not directly north of it.
It was
Also,
much more west.
yep, it was a lot more west. It was directly on the crossroads. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we pushed it.
Yep. This is where you pushed up to, this building here.
Yeah.
So, after that was, while this was happening, while you were pushing up, we ran across the street here, ran past this wall here, or I think along the street here, just pushed other side of this wall. He was lucky because there was a 50 cal here on top of this building that was out of ammo. And I didn't realize it was out of ammo at this point.
You can thank me.
Yeah, I rearmed it later as soon as people were on top of the roof, but didn't see anybody there seemingly. So no situational awareness down this road. If that 50 had been active, we would have been shreds.
But that didn't happen, so. Ha ha ha.
It happened 20 seconds later, though.
Yep. After that, well, we moved. We cleared out window here, top floor, left and right. Ran into the building, did not bother taking out the guy on the first floor on the right side. And started clearing through left and, well, got himself shot.
From I don't know where.
From your left side, you basically entered a corridor, killed the guy straight in front of you, and then there was a guy on the corridor to your left.
He was behind the wall. I was hiding behind the fucking wall.
Nope,
He was shooting the wall and I was reloading and then I just dropped. I saw him shoot. I saw him shooting the wall, so I hid behind it, reloaded, and then I just popped down.
Maybe there was some netcode shit going on, but I watched you closely doing that just because, yeah.
No,
And
I was behind the wall.
Yeah.
100% I was behind the wall.
As far as the server was concerned, you were standing basically in the middle of the open, reloading after basically shoving a gun up an enemy's ass.
Definitely not. Definitely was not standing in front of them.
Yeah, no clue. Maybe these buildings here are a little bit glitchy. I apologize if that was the case. Well, after that BTR was taking care of the rest of the group, you guys cleared out target Azuki. Very effectively, I have to say. I congratulate everybody on that. We had no casualty in there, then are we?
Ouch.
Me and Maxers and Kozak cleared it pretty well.
Yep, that was very well done. I watched you guys and have to say, we will not need to do a CQB training anytime soon.
I love it, because over 8 months ago, we would have to go or do training on clearing a building and, say breach, whatever. Now it's no words, everyone just knows to follow no matter what. And it works like a charm.
Yep. Other than that, as soon as you guys were on top of the roof, you got shot by the 50 a little bit. It ran out of ammo really quick again, but well, nobody spotted that until you guys actually were out on the road south. After that, there was a BTR that was, I'm gonna mark it BTR initial. It was sitting up on this little village here. You never came into sightline of it, so I moved it down the road. And in the end, it was, well, you know what, it was close to the LZ. As far as the LZ itself was concerned, good job on that. Good situational awareness, Maxis. You knew what was a good spot, so very well done.
Yeah, thank you for that. I was thinking that you would first mark something up north, that there are some small spots you could go for. And it would theoretically be more defendable, but in the end, thank you for picking up the south part.
Yeah. Other than that, there was a very well done on covering in the end there, Maxis. I saw you basically holding an enemy fire team back along these crossroads here. Well done. And for the evac, as was mentioned, call in when you're the last man, and that's it. Does anybody still have any comments about this? Alright,
ETA, who is your favorite ranger and why is it not Awi?
Well, mainly because my favorite ranger is Slay, and that's because he lets me stick his PP inside his asshole.
Don't lie, your favorite ranger is you. We all know you egoistic bastard.
Okay. Next.
Why should it be me? Why no
Okay.
Avi?
Okay, in the next few... Okay, Maxis, by the way, I would like, if possible, I would ask you 2 favors. First, I need the briefing for the
No PP.
operations... No, that's not the kind of favor I need from you, thank you. But I need the briefing written up for the operation on Sunday, if possible.
Yes.
And
I'm on it.
if possible, could you maybe... Do you know these training documents that we have for the Rangers? Like, they should be visible. Can you maybe make a JTAG training document in that style?
Oh. To have everything covered is a bit long.
Just
Yeah,
do a
not
bullet
every-
point.
Even to have something very quickly, you need to have good skills in a lot of stuff. Yeah, you know, like map reading, like I said, it's not good enough.
I don't know, just do smoke spotting, laser designating, map designating, and
Yeah, just the basic things as
communications.
they are
Yep.
useful in armor. So, you know, the thing that you... Basically the things that you explained to us today, maybe with a few extras about smoke, how to use smoke effectively. Since we didn't go over that. So I would be very thankful if you would do that.
Yep, I will do that.
Okay.
Kozak?
Other than that, today I have tested out a program for after-action reports. I will send everybody. I will give out a link in Discord later. On that, you should be able to basically see all enemy positions and see your own positions and see how you move through the city and go over what you guys did. But I will send out a link to that later and explain how it works. All right.
Do you have any words, Kozak? Other than you love me?
Okay, if nobody has any extra things to mention, I will just teleport everybody to a different corner of the arena, and last man standing wins.
Fuck you! No! 70.
Oh yeah, I don't think I need to mention this, no respawning. Slay is alive. Yeah, Slay's still alive, and Stark is still alive. And you, obviously.